Hello, everyone. So I just saw this article on Vanguard where APC is boasting that 2027 is a done deal, and it says more governors will be joining it soon. And when I just saw it, I laughed in 3D. And I did a response. And this is the tweet that I responded to that particular headline with. I said, this reminds me of a party that once boasted that they will rule Nigeria for uninterrupted 60 years. It is because we trivialize people's hard work that what happened in 2015 was reduced to he was a Democrat and allowed opposition to win, rather than the enough is enough citizens rather than enough is enough that citizens said and the work they put into it. And I think it was either today or no, yesterday. Yes, yesterday we were having a particular meeting, and I raised that particular topic. Of course, when people were talking about now and how everything is so dire, everything is like nothing is going to happen. I sat down and let me even remove my glasses on this one. You understand? I don't know. I can't even see very clearly, but that can make we let's look each other in the face. 2015 election was a hard thing to be done. And I can tell you, even APC did not believe what happened to them. You understand? Even APC were not sure that election would even happen. And I was explaining to them at that meeting. I said, it's because Nigerians, the way we do our things, we trivialize things. When people don't participate in something, they don't see, they just try to make that thing as if that thing is really nothing. And it's a very bad thing. That's why we constantly don't learn from what we've done. We denigrate people. People say today, during Jonathan, you people could do, what do you call it now? You could do protests. Nobody was worrying you because they were not on the streets. They were on the side of government, cheering on government, sycophants of the day, who now have turned to activists of the day. So they felt that nothing was being done. I even said I was going to, in that meeting, I said I was going to check. I would try and check this my phone and bring up that particular video. There was a video I did in February 2015, when I said, and I did that video, I was like, see, if I die or if we die, you guys carry on the fight, because police were threatening us. Apart from the NSAS protests when we went to the police headquarters, and then when that whole thing, that one that they took that picture of mine that went viral during NSAS, and when they threw tear gas canister, people had run, they were shooting at me. Apart from that, this INEC police was one of those incidences where I came face to face with Nozu, as seen police cocking gun and saying they were going to shoot us. And we say, go ahead, because we said election must hold. That was before that 6 weeks postponement of election. And then when they will now come and postpone the election, even APC members themselves did not even know whether that election would go on. People walked. It was the people. It is not APC doing something. It is not a Jonathan being nice that they took away power from him or whatever. It was people saying enough is enough. People on the street, people using their monies, people doing a whole lot. The youth, there was this youth for change that they had doing a whole lot, but it's been reduced to sure they could protest then. Jonathan allowed them. I'm like, when when the people call Jonathan Democrat, I'm looking and thinking 2015. Anyway, a lot of people were not paying attention. That's why some people now will come and call Buhari a Democrat. People don't pay attention. If we pay attention to these things and we don't, trivialize what people do, then we will see how much the power of people is. That's why when I see APC now talking in their nonsense, as far as I'm concerned, they're just talking in the nonsense. When people are ready, when people want election to be, it is who they decide. I say they know Bon Tinubu may do anything. The only way that Mr. Tinubu can do anything is because there are people who are willing to play ball with him. When it gets to people say enough is enough. Because one thing for sure, your power can never be more than the power of the people, except if the people refuse to bring up their power, to mobilize their power together, to harness their power together and put it together. That's the only way that you will have that arrogance, hubris, impunity to be saying things that, 2027 is certain. Look, if there's any time that it is more certain that APC can be defeated, it is now more than ever. The reason Mr. Tinubu is scared. The reason you see him running helter-skelter, the reason you see him using whatever to threaten this thing, threaten some of these governors, some of this, some of this, that, nothing. There is not, because he knows what is on ground. If he could lose 2023, 2027, that even the people that voted for him have seen that strategy there's nothing. You say no governance, because you can't use propaganda to govern. You cannot come and start using, propaganda to govern. So it's been really hard. So for me, let me tell people, there are a lot of lessons. And Nigerians have the audacity. It's been done before. A sitting president has been changed before in Nigeria. Talk less of an illegitimate one, a borrowed term. Somebody's first term has been changed. Talk less of another person's borrowed term. Yes, borrowed term. Stolen term, I said not even borrowed, stolen term. And then you're coming to say, because they are doing a whole lot of, this psychological psych-up, they call it a psych-up. I always don't, the pronunciation is always eluding me, where they are making people to mentally think that Tinubu cannot be defeated. I tell you, now like small thing, they feel defeated. It's not the same people that say 4 people tweeting in a room. The 4 people tweeting in a room not show them. If when people are ready, that's why I want people, I always say to people, don't look at INEC as in INEC institution. Look at INEC made up of people that live in our neighborhood, that are our friends, that are our siblings, that are our spouses, that are our whatever co-workers that work there. And let's begin to talk to each other. The same thing with the judiciary, the same thing with the police. If people refuse to be bribed, if people refuse to play ball with him, there's no how. He doesn't have the capacity to get things. Somebody was saying, there was a tweet I did on, let me look for those glasses now. I have to find those glasses now. There was a particular tweet I did yesterday. I'm going to look for that tweet because there was something so apt about that tweet. I think there were 2 tweets that I did actually. Yeah, so this is one of the tweets. I don't have time again with you about who won the 2023 election. I know you know. And I know you know I know. When last did you talk about Kwankwaso or even Atiku? It is the winner, Mr. Peter Obi, that you keep obsessed about and afraid of. Seeing how he is up and about both locally and internationally. Unlike you, I'm not dependent on my candidate using crime and criminality. I'm ready to put in the work like I did last time, God willing. In case you don't know, I am one of the 4 people tweeting in a room, and we are still tweeting.